Hello! Hello, everybody. Ooh, I hope this is all working. Because, you know, it's been a while, and I think I've done everything correctly, but, you know, you never know. Could have been a silly Sandy and done something wrong, something's gone awry. My microphone's been bass boosted to all hell and back, I don't know. But, we'll figure it out as we go. Just a little chat today. Just updating you guys on what's going on. And we'll have a little bit of fun, maybe test a few things. There's a few widgets on the side of the stream I'm seeing now and how that properly works, and I'd like to maybe test that out. We'll try that maybe. Oh, I haven't added the alerts onto the waiting screen. Hang on, let's do that. Hi guys! Wow, I'm blue. I haven't. Give me just a second. Let me put the alert button to the intro. There we go. All right. Now it's there. Now if anybody subscribes or does something, I'll know about it. Is there any top chat in this? I forget. Is there a top chat, or is it just every single bit of chat? Because that would be nice. Oh, that's why it wasn't moving. It's because there was no. Because there was I was scrolled up. All right. Well, I mean, you've seen me already. We might as well begin. Okay. Hi guys. Let's. Hi guys. This is gonna be a little awkward. It's gonna be a little awkward to get back into it. I'm just changing the color balance here because, my goodness. Oh, spooky dark area. Spooky dark stream. No, we'll be alright with this. Okay. Alright. Because there's no, like, other audio other than just me, Hey! Gee, it's local black kid. Was that correct? Was that what I saw? Oh, I have my thing open to check, what's happening, but I forgot. I've been logged into it with YouTube. I have to re-log in with Twitch for that. At the moment, it'll come up with the wrong thing. Alright. I have no idea, uh, if it's all working. I'll have to check. I'll have to make sure. I'm pretty sure it's all working. Hang on, I'm just gonna log into so I can check everybody's stuff to make sure I'm not missing anything. Just remember, it's gonna be a little iffy to start off with. That's fine. Just pretend I'm starting over. Just pretend this is my very first stream in the world. And the very first stream of anybody in the world. Then you can settle for less and don't really wonder about it. What's my password? There we go. Alright. That password was incorrect. Okay. I must have done something wrong. I've got to log in with my phone now. Great. Cool. Well, at least I've got two-factor authentication. That's fine. That's good. That's, in fact, a good thing. If you don't have two-factor authentication on any of your things, don't do them. Simple as that. Don't do anything unless it is two-factor authentication. Go to the supermarket, no two-factor authentication, don't do it. Yes, I would like to see the things from that. Okay, so I can't hear any audio at all. Like I need to make sure there's even the things from. All right, yes, all right, it's working. It's good. Let's. I thought, hey, we'll do a little Q&A. We'll do a. Is it? Am I going out of focus? Is it focusing on things which aren't me? Come on, webcam. What's going on here? Is your focus going crazy? No, the focus is stock standard. All right. Fine. Okay, I guess my eyes just blurred for a second. Okay. So, I think what I've done, if I remember correctly, choose output directory. What the? I'm trying to see things. I think what I've done is that I've made any bits under 50 not show up. I think that's what I've done. I'm not sure if I'll keep it that way, but I've had problems in the past where people just donate like 5 bits or 10 bits over and over and over again asking different questions, and it just brings the stream to a halt. Or just saying stupid shit. So I think I've made it 50 bits. Same as, because I know it's like $1 to get 50 bits, I think. So it's the same if you donate $1. I thought that was fair. If you check down below, there's the old Sonic Forces. I put it up to $200 so nobody does it today, but I'll probably lower it later on. But there's the donations. I've enabled the total. I double on the about section, unless you're watching this as a VOD, in which case, why are you doing that? But there's lots of different sound effects you can play depending on how much is donated. I'd like to be able to do it so if you donate anything, you can choose anything apart from maybe a specific few that are like really loud. And the bits are the same thing, which is just slightly below that. And I think that's all there. Oh, there we go. We got some. It works. Hallelujah. We got 50 bits. I don't think it was as loud as I wanted it to be, but that's all right. Tell me if I'm peaking the microphone, by the way. So let's see. I need to choose an output directory. Hang on. I can't see anybody's donations at the moment. I want it to go in. Literally create your folder. Output directory. This is the one thing I forgot to do before the stream started. Select folder. All right, there we go. Boom, done. Recent events. There are no recent events. No, here we go. Okay, we got a bunch of people following. Thank you very much. And we got Silver Hobo with 50 bits. Okay, here it is. When are you going to post another video? Fuck you. That's when. I've been working. I've been meaning. I was going to talk about that. But we've got. I've got all the live action for it. I just don't. I've been feeling very burnt out, and I still feel very burnt out, and I don't know why. Because I took a break for 2 weeks. Well, I mean, there was a reason I took a break for 2 weeks instead of 1 week. I was just going to take a break for 1 week, and then my cat died. So I felt like shit, as you might be able to imagine. So I took another week off just to kind of unwind and try to relax a bit. So that's what I did. So I'm going to start today with working back on videos, working back on streams. I've got some cool ideas, and we'll do a couple of those ideas. Thanks, guys. You're very kind. It was awful because she was very old. She had kidney disease, and I mean I got to vent to someone. I'm not going to vent to my family because they went through the same thing as me. I don't want to remind them of it. She was getting real old. We had to put her down because at the end of it she could barely even walk. Like it was getting. She was starving herself, so she wouldn't eat anything, so she was going to die of starvation very soon. So we had to get her put down. So it was the most humane thing to do. Like, but it didn't stop it from feeling like shit. Like, never seen a Soda stream before. This should be cool. I'm glad you're in the Dead Cat stream. This one, the depressed Rob arc. Have I seen the Sonic movie 2 yet? No, I haven't actually. It's weird. I was so worried about spoilers for it, but I think the spoilers ruined the movie for me. I think I saw so much stuff in the trailers, not even on purpose, just stuff that shows up in your feed, that I feel like I've already seen the movie. And I know I haven't, but I don't feel the real need to go out and watch it. It's weird. Maybe Sonic's just lost all of its magic for me. The Dead Cat and Robert losing the magic stream! Thanks, Robert. Sorry about your cat. Can't wait for more videos and streams. Well, I'm changing up my schedule for streams. I'm trying to go on New Zealand time, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I was meaning to stream a little earlier, but I was up till like 2 o'clock last night because I was just trying to get to sleep. I couldn't. You know how that sometimes is. And I woke up today at the right time, and I looked at the clothes. I just slapped it down. No, thank you. And closed my eyes and went back to sleep. So that's what I'm doing. So for you over there in America and anyone in the UK or vice versa, something time along those lines, it should be. I should be streaming at Wednesday morning. It should be Tuesday night and Tuesday afternoon until Saturday night and Saturday afternoon. So it means that people on their Friday nights and Saturday nights, which they have off, if they've got nothing to do, they can come and watch the stream. Whereas before, I streamed Monday to Friday, which was Sunday to Thursday. So all the nights nobody would have off. Probably. Don't know how your work works or whatever, but that's what I'm going to do. So I think that'll be a lot of fun, and I think it might enable more people to come out and have a. It's almost midnight in Europe. In Europe, it's 9:59. 10. Should it be 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock or something? Whoops. Am I still going to upload Twitch VODs to the YouTube stream channel? Yes, I will. I'm hoping to start the Sonic Colors Ultimate review today. It's going to be a multi-parter, like the Sword and Shield one, just because I got to get something out. And we'll see where that goes. I suppose still got to do my taxes, actually. Remind myself to do that before the end of the month. So, again, welcome. Now that that's all now that the cat's out of the bag and into the ground, I don't want to make jokes because it hurts me so. They feel really quiet. I swear to God, they are not meant to be this quiet. I swear I made them louder. Are they quiet for you guys? I feel like they're quiet. Thank you to SwitchKid 2001 for resubscribing. Tier 1. Welcome back, Twitch. My cat also passed away recently in almost the exact same way. I feel your pain. Kidney disease in cats is super common once they get older. And that sucks. And there's nothing you can do about it, the vet said. Like, you can feed them food to, like, slow it down, but, like, that's it. Once they have it, like, they have it. So that sucks. And I'm sorry about your cat, because that shit sucks. It just sucks. They're too quiet. They are too quiet. I swear, I was testing them, like, the other day, and they were fine. They were great. They were fantastic. They sounded fantastic. Let me try again. Like, just to... Because if I test it and it's loud, and then I don't, and it's big. All right, let's test the subscription. Yahoo! That's so quiet, and that's not what I had. It was so loud before. It was so fucking loud, funking loud. It was so loud. Test the donation. That's still not as loud as I'd like it to be. My God. Test a raid? It's so quiet. Why is everything so quiet? Did I do something wrong? Did I lower the... Wait, hang on a minute. Maybe it was Streamlabs up here. Maybe I could set the alerts master volume to 160%. And then set alerts master volume. There we go. Let's try that. All right, let's try a subscription. Yahoo! That's a little louder. That's a little louder. What if we go to 200%? All right, master the volume up. Let's try it again. Yahoo! I don't feel like that changed. Yo, thanks for the 100 bits, Switch Kid. I got some people on your server who want to do a Kirby script. A what? A Kirby script. Reel along. I'm assuming that's read along on a stream with you. Well, I'm afraid that's probably not going to happen because they're people I do not know. But thank you for the bits. I don't even know if I feel so aggravated because I spent so long making sure that, like, even on the... I spent so long making sure that all the audio sounds were, like, the right volume. And now all of a sudden it just says, nah, whatever. I don't care. It's quiet. See, that one's fairly... Okay, it's not coming. See, that one's loud enough. Kind of, I think. Like, I've got a shitload of, like, different kinds of donate. Like, you know, in the thing you can see there's a lot of alert variations. So if somebody donates $3, it's different. Bazinga. That's pretty loud. That's good. These are all acceptable volumes. Ah! Maybe that one's a little loud. But, you know, that's fine. Sometimes that's fine. Here's a subscription. Yahoo! It's very quiet. What if I turn the sound volume up to like 42%? Let's try that. Yahoo! Okay, I don't think it's saved. Also, there was a thing right there. Who gave bits? SwitchKid, thank you. Catapulting Wizard, other people, totally understandable. Catapulting Wizard wants to see me cry. Do you understand that? Wants to see me croak. Wants to kill me inside. Alright, let's test the subscription sound. Yahoo! It's still not loud enough. What if I turn the sound volume to 100%? You guys ready to hear a really loud Yahoo? Yahoo! It wasn't that loud. It was alright. It was fine. I'll have to go again after the stream and do everything again because I'm very upset that it didn't. And then, like, the next stream, they'll be quiet again, or they'll be too loud, and I'll be really upset because it's worse having them too loud than too quiet. Okay. Here we go. Let's read some chat. Let's answer some questions. Let's do some chatting because we're in the just chatting thing. And also, I had a Coke here. I had a Coke with no sugar, and now it's gone. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Hang on a minute. Hang on just a second, guys. My Coke with no sugar. It's gone. Here's the fit for today, guys. Wearing a stylish striped pants with that dad bod red shirt with indiscernible pattern and flannel. Is it flannel? I don't know. Jacket. What a sexy beast, am I right? Speaking of sexy beasts, I sent you the Kirby script. What's with you with this Kirby script? I don't need this Kirby script. If I was interested in this Kirby script, I'll ask for it. Trust me, I will. But at the moment, I've got too much shit to deal with than reading a Kirby script. I'm sorry. My life is a chicken pot pie. No, my life is going a bit wacky right now, so I barely get enough time to fucking enjoy a game nowadays. It's getting to the point where I'm like, oh, video games. Don't give a shit. Don't want to play them. You want them? I don't. Take them. Have my Steam library. I don't want this. So I've been trying to find different styles of games to play for streams. I got a couple of ones that I think are going to be fun. Potion Craft. I got the other Wallace and Gromit ones. Interested? There's the, I got Koromon. I saw there was a Pokemon-like game, sprite-based, on the Steam store, Koromon. So I bought that, and we're going to give that a go at one point. And I think that'll be interesting. I got the coin game. Oh, and I've set up Sonic Heroes with crowd control. We'll give that a test in a minute, or maybe in an hour. I don't know. I want to make sure everything else is working. There is a little thing. Crash. That was so quiet. But thank you. I'll have to redo all the fucking. I'm so upset. I'll have to redo all of the sound effects. There's like 70 I'm gonna have to do. Like completely redo. Anyway, thank you so much for the 600 bits.
Yahoo!
That was really loud. Yahoo! Now there's a hype train incoming. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. You've a limited time to earn exclusive emotes. What? Hey Rob, thanks unit. Sending these for the bit emote to collect. Stay awesome. Snow sauce clap. Niamoko. That's the name of those emotes, I guess. What the fuck is going on? What is this? Is this just Twitch telling you to subscribe? Is this it? Is that what's going on? Ever seen the Kirby anime? No, I haven't, Switch Kid. Haven't seen it. Thanks, Namamori, for subscribing. I know Namamori. And then we got Smimbo gifting a sub to Rishi Hawks. Rishi Hawks? I hope that's the right Rishi Ho X. Thanks, Silver Hobo. Rob, take my bits. Thank you very much. Lukia with the 100 bits. What's your stance on the laser kiwi flag? I haven't seen it. What's the laser what the fuck's the laser kiwi flag? Oh. It was designed in 2015 by Lucy Gray. It's a proposed flag in New Zealand. I remember seeing this now. That's... Hang on, I'll make sure everybody can see it. There we go. The laser kiwi flag. Perfect. Look at that there. Nice. Excellent. Now, am I peaking the microphone at any times? Please let me know, because I'm doing this through voice mod. And that's the second thing I was going to talk about. Also, thank you to CJR Loon for the 50 bits. The Yahoos give me war flashbacks. And thank you, Dave Murray, for gifting another sub to Pillow Guard. Very nice of you. Oh my god. Okay, now we're going to have a little bit of silence, guys. Alright, there's going to be no Yahoos for a while. I'm going to remove the laser kiwi flag. Thanks, Switch Kid, for the 100 bits. Look up Demon Frog Kirby. Maybe later. At the moment, I'm gonna let you guys know of this little thing. It's on the side of the stream, and it's called. It's not the crowd control one on the side. I don't even know if that should be there. Please expand your player size to use this extension. Oh, okay. Wait. Let your viewers interact with the game you're playing visible. No, turn it off. Make it not visible. All right, but the voice changer one. Oh, is my internet dying? Maybe not. Okay, I think it died there for a second. But it's alright. you need some funny sound effects for the stream notice, I've got some funny ones laying around if you do them fresh MP3s. If you're in the Discord, actually, you know what? It'd be a good idea to put a Discord link right now in the chat. I'll do that now. Hang on, I'm gonna add a link to the Discord in
the chat. I'm gonna make it expire in an hour. It's gonna have 25 uses, let's say. I don't even know how many people are here, but I don't care. I'll just give it 25 uses. Generate a new link. There we go. Use the copy button.
Did somebody use the voice mod thing? Did somebody use the voice mod thing? Is it working? Did it work? I saw a little thing appear on the top right of the stream. Did it work? Did it actually work? There's the Discord link, by the way. Unfortunately, it is working. Yes! It's working! And I'm not peeking. Yes! Thank you. This is good. This is good. How long does it last? This is the first time I've tried it. I don't know how long it lasts. Thank you for doing that for me, by the way. Oh my god, is my internet dying? Occasionally, I'm just getting a spinning wheel on my end. But I'll just keep that to the side and check my thing for the real thing. All right, like maybe 30 seconds, like 10 or 15 seconds. Okay, 15 seconds. All right, half a minute. I'm getting 15 to 30 seconds. All right, that's fine. That's all right. But I thought I wouldn't annoy everybody in chat every fucking 5 minutes if I set it to like 10 bits. So I made it 500 bits. So hopefully that'll mean it occasionally comes up. Maybe. But then that's how it is. And I wouldn't know that it comes up. Because it'll come up in the top right, the top left of the stream. Or wherever it is. And then you guys know, but I don't know. So I'll be saying something, and all of a sudden, my voice will just change. And it'll be really funny, I hope. Your internet is fine from our perspective? Okay, nice. Very good. I'm excited. And the one thing I think that was burning me out from streaming, not only thumbnails, because fuck making thumbnails every single fucking day. I hated it. Sometimes I'd have an interesting idea, but most of the time they're so aggravating to make. I think I'm going to go back to the old... way of making thumbnails with the bird on the left and then like the title of the game or just a screenshot from the video. Maybe that might work better. But I think the reason I was getting so burnt out from streams is because I was trying to make everything funny all the time, and something always needed to be happening. I wasn't happy with like doing something slow in a stream, and sometimes that's what people come for. They just come to see you talk, or they just come to see you do something even bland or boring. Like, but because we're talking and we're doing stuff, it's good. I'm glad you're using the emotes, Swimbo. I worked hard on making some interesting emotes for you all. So we've got plenty. We've got a lot of cool new ones, like Sussy. I enjoy the Sussy one. That one's nice. We've got some. I thought it'd be good to have some interesting emotes. I don't have a ton of interesting ideas for emotes, and I can't exactly spend the time to make a crap load of them. This was just kind of done in a day, but look, thank you for the 100 bits. Switch Kid. Say invented without the first N. Invented. Oh, it's meant to be I vented. I forgot nice cock, you devil isn't allowed, now I'm sad. Yeah. That was unfortunate. Although, now you can input emotes without Twitch looking over them. But of course, if they do look over them and you've done something against the terms of service, you're not allowed to do that anymore. But all of these were uploaded without me showing them to Twitch first. Like, they just allowed them. So you could have like a big boob in it if you wanted. Only real ones remember Black Milk from the Shadow the Hedgehog streams. Just curious, what prompted the switch back to Twitch? That's a good question, and one I probably should have led with, to be honest. I was trying to do stuff with YouTube, and YouTube is not a good streaming service. I've been waiting months for them to input, like, just basic streaming stuff, like gift memberships or a better API for their chat and stuff. But it took so bloody long that I said to myself, well, why am I still here? I could do some really interesting stuff for the viewers on Twitch. So, long story short, I did it so I could interact with you guys more, such as like using crowd control in different video games, which I'm really excited for. Like I was just testing it with Sonic Heroes yesterday. My God, the amount of trouble I went through yesterday to download and try to get Sonic Heroes working with some mods. I was so aggravated by the. I almost just gave up because I got the Sonic Heroes thing. I put everything together. I followed the tutorial word for word. It started up with the now loading in the top right. It was stretched just like the guys in videos, and then it just crashes. And I said, all right, what have I done wrong? I'll restart. I'll follow it word for word again. Do it exactly the same. Didn't work. Didn't work again. Crashed again. I said, all right, maybe it's one of the mods. I'll just install the widescreen mod. And then then we have 1080p widescreen. Turns out that was the mod that was crashing it. Because there's a in the mod loader for Sonic Heroes, there's already one that's downloaded that makes it 1080p and widescreen. And the widescreen patch is meant to like enable like good looking visuals for the widescreen stuff, but it would just fucking crash it for some reason. I don't know why. Can't ask me why. I'm not a technician. I don't know these things, but I got it working. I got it working, and it doesn't have any of the extra bells and whistles like adventure physics or the proper Sonic models, and it doesn't have the correct sound mixing, but it's working, and that's good. And it took me all day to do it. Should just at you with those silly MP3s in the Discord? You can, yeah, sure, go for it. If you've got a funny MP3, you can put it in stream suggestions. I wouldn't mind that. When YouTube does streaming, it cracks Chrome in half when trying to load a bunch of profile picture and emotes. YouTube just wasn't built for streaming, unfortunately. And that kind of sucks, because I was enjoying streaming on YouTube, mainly because it was just the platform that everybody knows me on. But it's just not built for streaming. They have so many just weird things that I don't like on there, like the top chat. And then again, you can't gift subscribers. There's so many things you can't do with the API. It's so bulky. You're trying to start a stream, and there's so many different options you have to like check. With this, it's just I literally clicked start streaming, and it was working. And is the stream information correct? Let's have a nice chat, Q&A. Yeah, it is. It is. Wow, so simple. I didn't have to fucking sort 6,000 different options out before I started. Oh. Probably best to put it in the stream content channel, but I don't know. Oh, yeah, you can put it there. I don't mind, as long as it's something worthwhile. So. Also, thanks, SwitchKid, for the other 100 bits. You got a lot of bits. Just handed them out. Just like dealing cards. Here's 100 bits for you, 100 bits for you, 100 bits for you, 100 bits for you. How many bits you got? Oh, 600? Alright, I'm all in. I got 6 million. If you have 6 million bits, you're obligated to give them all to me at once. Sonic Colors announcer. Demonetization! That was the worst Sonic Colors announcer I think I've ever done. Hang on. Demonetization! I shouldn't have gone deep voice for that. I don't know how that sounded. I can't hear myself. That's the thing. I can't hear what I'm hearing because I don't have a fancy audio setup. So when you change my voice, I can't hear it be changed. There is an option to hear yourself on the voice mod thing, but it's delayed. If you're going into voice mod thinking you're going to be able to hear yourself with your different voice changes, you can't because there's a delay, and it's like it's like the one of those things that you had on your phone back in the day that stop you from talking, a voice jammer. It sounded like a drunken announcer. Sounded similar to Smash. Glad Twitch makes it easier for you. It just does. And I don't agree with like the people in charge on Twitch, obviously. Like they make some really stupid decisions, but I just thought it's better for the viewers if I come back here. And I'm not a titty streamer. I don't go showing my asshole to the camera, so I'm not going to be banned for one day. But you know, there's not much I can do to get banned. I don't think. I really like. I'm a pretty basic streamer as they come. Now the Switch get donation. Can you set up a donation meter for a Sun I Cold Sun I Cold character stream? I would, but the Sun I Cold guy does not have a shirt, and I still don't know if Twitch allows men to wear no shirt. I'm thinking no. And Sun I Cold Dad is, he's supposed to be naked, so I think I would get banned for that specifically. I would do a Bear Grylls stream. Well, I mean, I'd get Bear Grylls in, but it's so hot in here, and he wears like 4 layers of clothing at all times, and a beanie, and gloves. I'm already like a bit hot here, so I'm just gonna. Bear Grylls hot tub stream. Oh, speaking of like, just in general, like I've just seen some comments and stuff. I've been jogging. I've said in a previous stream that I hated running. I hated jogging. I am being overexposed to the moon and back. Hang on, let me just lower the gain here a bit. It's because I'm using natural lighting. I'm not using my lights at the moment. I can't be bothered. I've been jogging. Maybe you could do Sun I Cold. That is a VTuber. If somebody makes it Sun I Cold VTuber, oh, absolutely. God, I'm balding. Am I balding? I feel like I'm balding. That's a widow's peak, guys. Like, my entire family is bald, so, like, I'm worried. Guys, I'm really worried. No, I'm not too worried. If I do end up balding, I'll just look like Bill Bailey. I'll walk around looking like Bill Bailey. It'll be great. So I've been jogging, and I said on a previous stream that I hate running, I hate jogging, because I tried it, and I was just dying by the end of it. Weirdly enough, I kept at it. I used to do Ring Fit Adventure, and that was great. For the first couple of months I did Ring Fit Adventure, it was awesome. It kept me entertained while I worked out. And then eventually I was starting to get bored, and I didn't know why. And so I started watching videos while I was working out on Ring Fit Adventure. But it's kind of hard to, do 2 things at once. But to watch 2 screens at once. And then I just stopped doing it altogether, and I just started running instead. And it was because Ring Fit Adventure, after you get to a certain point, it just feels like you're doing the same thing over and over and over again. And I get that's what working out is, but the fact that it's a game and it's meant to show new things all the time, but it doesn't, it's just kind of, like, new things are so far and few in between, it just doesn't feel like I'm making any progress, really. So instead, I started running, and I learned recently that cardio is, like, the best thing if you want to, like, lose weight. And I do want to lose weight because I'm a bit overweight. I'm like, I don't mind saying my weight. I was like 89.5 kg, which is like 170? No. 100, not 189, 89. Not 189 kg. Jesus Christ, I'd be obese. I'd be dead. I wouldn't even get up. So that's like 170 something, 176 pounds, I think. Something along those lines. 198 pounds. I don't think it's 198 pounds. I think you're thinking of like 98 kg, 99 kg. Anyway, so I started running, and I've already lost like 1.5 kg, and it's great. because you start noticing a difference within the first week. I was just running to the mailbox, which is, I live in a rural area, all right? The mailbox is pretty far away, all right? So I ran to the mailbox and back, and the first time, huffing and puffing, his chest is burning, lungs are wheezing, thighs are chafing, calves are burning, and I get back and my calves are on fire. I'm like, oh God, I gotta keep moving or I'm gonna die. But then eventually it starts getting less and less. That's after only a few runs. And I go a little further. I go past the mailbox. And there's like a couple of hills in between me and the mailbox. There's like a long road that you turn left and there's a hill. And you gotta run up the hill and you go, oh my God. Then you go down a little hill, there's the mailbox, and then there's another hill right after that. And so I'm like, okay, I'll try to go up the hill. So I went up the hill one day, then I came back, and then I went a little bit further the next day. And now I can go like triple the distance I usually could. And it's great. And I don't feel super tied up by any of it, which means I should probably be, doing more. But my calves are still a burning by the end of it. So, I don't want to absolutely like rip a tendon in half and, But I'll tell you, if you're interested in like working out or whatever, and you don't like running, it gets a lot bloody easier after the first like 4 or 5 times. You start developing a little, your body starts getting used to it. Like I can just kind of jog along at like a slow pace for a long time. Also, thank you for the bits. You still doing those Pokemon Soul Link streams? Anyone pass and the other one bake? Excuse me. Names are my specialty. Name one disease, and the other one, it's a disease. God, see, I don't know enough to be funny improv. That's me. Da-da-da-da-da. Was that quiet? I knew it was quiet. Why was it so loud? And my... Look, I'm telling you guys, I knew these were quiet. I don't even know if you can hear that. Wait, is it coming through my mic? Oh, it is. And it's loud. I don't want it to come through my mic. Do I want it to come through my mic? I don't want it to come through my mic. How do I stop it from coming through my mic? How do I stop the soundboard from coming through my mic and just be on my desktop instead? I don't know. I'll have to figure it out, I suppose. I don't know. They're not that quiet. They're about as loud as you. Yeah, here's the thing, though. On my desktop audio, they're super fucking quiet, so I can barely hear them. It's just quite annoying, to be honest. I don't know. Just stupid things. If I could get if I could just get it coming through the desktop and not my mic, which I'm using currently for the streams, maybe I won't use them. I don't know. I like being able to hear the sound effects because I don't know. Sometimes I forget what's where, and
Poggers.
Got a solution? Fart by yourself. Thanks, Catapultic Wizard. You mentioned it, making it up to the people who donated on that 4-time Sonic Forces stream. Any idea what that will be? It'll probably be a Sonic Forces 100% completion stream. I said 30,000 subscribers for a Sonic Forces 100% completion, but I will probably boot it up to the next time I'm playing Sonic Forces to be a 100% Sonic Forces stream. And then every time we play Sonic Forces after that, we'll be completing the game. I think. Does that sound good? Now, let me know if that sounds good. Then I cut my hair again. I didn't. This is how it's been for the last couple weeks, months, maybe? Couple months? Did you ever end up beating it 4 times or something? I ended up beating it. Well, not on that day. I beat it like 1.5 times, I think. Maybe it was 2 times and a half. I can't remember. But all I know is that I was going fucking insane. Like, Sonic Forces is such an ungodly, terrible game. Every time I play it, I feel like somebody's cursed me. That's pretty good. How many bits for the Forces wheel? There is no bits for the Forces wheel. I did add we've got the Forced Sonic Forces, which is exactly $200 US, which it's no longer a wheel. I figured we'll go back to the old classic. The old classic used to be like $50 for Forced Sonic Forces, and then somebody did it, and then they did it again, and so I had to play twice in a row. So instead, I changed it to 200 just for these first few streams because I'd like to really get the streaming schedule down. And if somebody's going to donate $200, then hey, I won't stop them. But at the moment, it's to deter people from doing the Sonic Forces thing. But there is, if you wanted to spend a lot of money, there is a $34 Sonic Forces fake out and a 1,700 bits Sonic Forces fake out, which essentially plays the Sonic Forces like as if somebody donated $200, and it goes, and I think, oh my god, somebody donated, the $200 for the Sonic Forces, but it's not. It's a much cheaper Sonic Forces fake out, and it farts after the first, and it goes, so it's good. Also, on Twitch, it's much easier to make. Well, assuming from Smimbo said, it's much easier to make clips. I don't know why I'm talking with my hands so much. Hey guys, did you see that cool thing the other day? I went to the coffee shop and I ordered a mega ultimate roast with 7 beans. Excellent. Have I heard of Sonic PO6? I played PO6 on stream. I beat it. Not 100%, but I beat it. Holy shit! I answered a question, and they immediately responded. There's not 6 million days delay between comments and me seeing it. That's good. That's YouTube. What are you doing? My god. Thanks, Switch Kid. FNAF Security Breach stream. I'll send you the game and my PS5 for the streaming purposes only. Please send it back. Why would I? What? I've got a PS5, first of all, and sending a PS5 over to New Zealand and then back would cost more than the game in the PS5 itself. Plus, I did play that game on stream. I bought it on Steam, I played it for an hour and a half, and refunded it because it's a pile of shit. I'm sorry to people who like it, but it's a pile of shit. That's my opinion, and I'm allowed it. If you want to see why I think it's a pile of shit, go watch the stream. Let's just say I wasn't impressed. Saving for a Series X. To be honest, like, Xbox has been pretty good with, like, their deals and stuff recently. The only reason I got a PS5 is for some of the exclusive... Actually, it was only for Ratchet & Clank, really. I'm gonna be honest. It was a FOMO purchase for Ratchet & Clank. And I played it, and I very much so enjoyed Ratchet & Clank, but I also need it because I needed something to play my PS4 games, because I left the PS4... I sent the PS4 back to Holly, because I did... I felt bad about keeping it. So, sent it back. And so I had a couple of PS4 games that I bought that I needed to... And I thought, hey, I'll get a PS5, and then I can play some other games. Maybe I'll play Demon Souls on stream one day. Either way, I have one now. And eventually they're going to come out with a cheaper, better version, I'm sure. But I got the disc version because, PS4 games and all. I just wish they would come out with a PlayStation which plays all the discs. Even if it's like $1,000, I'll buy it. Because that means I can just have I can buy PS1 games, PS2 games, PS3 games, PS4 games, and PS5 games. I've got a shitload of PS2 games, and I wish I could play them, but I can't really because I gotta drag out my old PS2 and plug in the analog cables and shit. And I know you can like plug them into an HDMI cable and then plug it into a TV, but usually there's like a delay and it's not great. So like, I don't know, like they seem really reluctant to do like proper emulation to Sony. So Xbox is like, they had that like good shit from day one, but they just didn't have the games that I wanted to play. Like, they didn't have Final Fantasy X or X-2. They didn't have quite a few games which were backwards compatible, so, Please talk about pasta bake. I made a lasagna the night before last night, and it was freaking good. One of these days, I'm going to do like a pasta bake or a lasagna stream for you guys. once I get my own place and I can actually film indoors, I'll do a cooking stream. It'll be great, and I'll show you guys how to create a good lasagna or a good pasta bake. Like, pasta bake's easy. It's very easy. Lasagna's more difficult because there's more ingredients involved and more different things. You know, sometimes your cheese sauce will be a bit, you know, it'll get a little bit like you'll put too much cheese in and it'll become a bit cloggy. But that's fine because you're putting it all in the oven and it all goes together in a lovely cheesy mush. What sauce did I use? What do you mean? I make my own sauce. What are you talking about? You don't use pre-made sauce. You gotta make your own sauce. Who's going out there? You gotta whiz up the tomatoes. I get my fresh tomatoes, put them in a cup. Get the whizzer out. They go. Fuck! Lost my cable for my headphones. Part of the recipe. You just toss sauce and pasta into a big pot? What? First of all, you don't boil pasta in its sauce. Unless you're making one pot. But that's a different recipe. Aren't Sony making an online membership premium that is PS1, 2, and PSP games? Why the fuck should I pay for that shit? I don't even pay for regular online on PS5s, PS4s. I think that shit's so stupid. If you want me to pay for a PS2 emulation or like a Nintendo 64 emulation, just make the game buyable. Have the subscription for people who want it, but make the game purchasable. Also, I own Final Fantasy like 10. I own Final Fantasy 2. I own a shitload of PS2 games. Why can't I play them on my PS5? Come on. At least have like a thing that like reads the disc and say, "Oh, this is Final Fantasy 2. You own Final Fantasy 2. Keep the disc in, and we'll download the game for you, and then you can play it." Like, come on. But that wouldn't earn them the most money in the world, so fuck you. I don't know. I feel like companies are getting away with such garbage. Like, Nintendo has been... there's been a leak from Nintendo showing, like, GBA and Game Boy games. And can you imagine if, like, they added another tier on top of the one they had? But no, they're probably going to be part of the fancy, expensive one. But, like, here's the thing. Eventually, it's going to get to the point where there's too many games and the price is too high, so you can only play, like, a certain amount of these games. Not everybody... It's not worth it for everybody. You know? Increase the price by, like, 3 times. Like, how many games would I actually play if I had the online membership? Maybe, like, at most, 1 a month. Like, classic games are great, but, like, unless you just have... Like, when you have so many of them just available to play... Sometimes I feel like I don't want to play any of them because they don't have an intrinsic value. When I was a kid, I got 1 game for Christmas or my birthday, and I played the shit out of that game. I didn't care if it was bad or good. I 100%ed so many games back in the day. I 100%ed Crash of the Titans, the original, for PS2. Just because I could. Just because that was the game that was newest to me at the moment. I was so excited for Crash of the Titans. Something about that, like that game got me really excited, and I was very excited to play it. And then I played it, and it was like, oh, this is alright, this is good. As a kid, I was happy, but it wasn't what I wanted it to be. So it was very... Didn't have as much, like, variety as I thought it would have. But that's the thing, as a kid, like, you think everything's going to be great. It's going to be perfect. Was Incredibles and PS2 one of them? I don't actually own Incredibles and PS2. Don't tell anyone. Oh my god, I'm gonna get sued. For piracy. It's not like I can find Incredibles and PS2 nowadays, anyway. I live in New Zealand, so the thing is like... There aren't any second-hand game shops here. None. There are 0. I'm not kidding you. There's occasionally... You can find the occasional one on, like, an online store, or, you know, on Trade Me, which is, like, eBay. Or you can sometimes find them, very rarely, in, like, an actual physical shop. Like cash converters or something, but that's not made for secondhand games. EB Games used to do older games. You used to be able to buy Nintendo DS games and PS2 games and PS3 games. Then they took away PS2 games, and now they're taking away PS3 games, and there's no old games left. They phased out all secondhand games, and now it's just well, there are secondhand games, but they're all PS4 games or Xbox Series X games, or so it's just PS4 and upwards. Essentially. I'm so jealous of you guys with like CEX over in Europe and Ireland and the UK, because that store is like bliss for me. I walked in there, found like Shark Tale for $2. I was like, Shark Tale for $2? Holy shit! I'd be paying like $25 for this shit in New Zealand. And I have Shark Tale on PS2 in that drawer over there. And it's great because I don't need to go out and specifically go looking for it. I can just walk into the shop and say, okay, this and this and this and this. What does that come to? Oh, £50. Oh, great. I got like a stack of games this big, like $100. All games which are good. Mario Galaxy 2, Mario Kart, and all these old shit. I could buy a Wii U in there, no problem. When I buy a Wii U in New Zealand, and go to Trade Me, and maybe it works. I don't know. I mean, the first Wii U we did buy at CX didn't work. It froze. But it had Mario Kart 8 in the disk drive. And they didn't know it had that in the disk drive. So we took the game out, bring the Wii U back, got a new Wii U, and had a free copy of Mario Kart 8 on Wii U. What a day. A hacked 3DS or hacked DS sounds good, but even then, like, I like having physical versions of the games. Just for the sake of, like, you know, you got the box and you can turn it over, you can look at the back and say, oh, it's exciting new adventure awaits in Unova. Pokemon Black and White. One of the best DS games.
Yahoo!
Yo, thanks, Nathan, for joining the club for 1 month. 1 month. I'm so glad I had 1 month. Okay. Oh, God! Oh, Jesus, I sneezed. Oh, but you couldn't tell that I sneezed. God, I'm so funny. I gotta narrate everything that goes on in my life. I can't just do something. While I'm streaming, you know. Not allowed. Thanks for saying bless you. Look how quick that was. It was immediate. It was an immediate bless you. With YouTube, I'd be like, waiting. Still waiting. Still waiting. Still waiting. Oh, you guys are talking about Pokemon Unova now. Now it's caught up to that. Alright, still waiting. Still waiting. Loading. Skips the sneeze. Finally getting to play Gen 5 for the first time. But it isn't Gen 4. But it isn't Gen 4, so it's shit. Honestly, Gen 4 isn't that good. Gen 4 is worse than Gen 3. I think Gen 4 lacks, like, so much personality. Yes, it's nostalgic, but you play it again and, like, all the areas kind of look the same. It's kind of boring, the main story. It's very slow. The Pokemon are so... There's such a small group of them. Like, you go to Route 1 and it's Bidoof and it's Kricketot, Starly. Go to Route 2, it's Bidoof, Kricketot, Starly. Oh, look, it's Shinx. So everyone's going to get a Shinx, right? Nobody wants a Bidoof, Kricketot, or Starly. Well, people usually get a Starly. And nobody wants a Bidoof or a Kricketot. You go to the next route. Bidoof, Kricketot, Starly. And oh, Badoo. But nobody wants Badoo. Go to the next route. Oh, it's Zubat and Geodude. Go to the route after that. Oh, Bidoof, Kricketot, Starly. Great. Cool. You go to the next route. Oh, Marchop and Geodude. It's in a cave. Oh, great. 2 Pokemon, which you have to evolve by trading. Nobody does that. Nobody does that. You go to the next route. Meditite. Marchop. Who wants that? Nobody wants that. Nobody wants Onix. Because you got to trade it. You got to trade it to evolve it. Nobody wants it. So at the moment, everybody's team is looking the same. Starter, Starly, Shinx. That's what we got. And you can't tell me that you went into the game and you were like, oh, Bidoof! Oh, Kricketot, that's a bug! Oh, I'll enjoy that one. It's not even like good like Weedle or like Caterpie. Because at least Caterpie and Weedle like evolve really quickly and then they become good. For at least the first few gyms. They just needed a bit of variety. Like, oh, Route 1, it's Bidoof and Starly. Route 2, it's Starly, Shinx, and Houndour. I don't know. Fucking Rattata. Chuck a Rattata in there. I don't give a shit. You know? Something. Anything. But they keep throwing the same Pokemon at you over and over and over again. Like, I don't think there's a single route where you can't find a Geodude. When I was playing Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, it was so... It's sponsored by Coca-Cola. I don't think there was a single, like, time where I would walk into a route and not find a Geodude somewhere. And then you go underground, and you're like, oh, gonna find a special new Pokemon. Nah, it's just Geodude, Bidoof, Starly, Kricketot. It's ridiculous. It's so bad. Like, yeah, the diversity is so bad. Like, there's one fire type. Ponyta. It's a Houndour! The Houndour underground! You can't get me a Houndour underground! So where was he in Diamond and Pearl, the original? Doesn't make the originals... Does that make the remakes better in that sense? No, because the remakes have so many fucking problems, like... Drinking game, take a shot every time he says Bidoof, Starly, or Kricketot. Either way. One day we'll do a nice, like, we'll do a good, we'll do a Renegade Platinum stream, and we'll play that. I still want to do some Soul Links, but I think I'm all Soul Linked out at the moment. Like, I did, like, 4 in a row with, like, different people, so, like, it would just wait a while. Do some different streams. I have some interesting ideas for streams, and if you're in the Discord, feel free to add ideas for streams, but I'm looking for more than just play this game. If you're gonna say play this game, at least give me, like, a reason to play it, like, you know, Sonic Heroes has the crowd control mod. Or, you know, you're playing Super Mario, but every time you jump, you get electrocuted. And then you give me the program where that actually does that. Don't not just say it, and then I have no idea how to progress. Like... Chat controls one Pokemon game and you control the other. I would win so easily. I would get so far. It'd be good if there was some way to have, like, a co-op game and chat controlled one of the characters and I controlled the other, and I had to wait for chat to do stuff. Super Mario, but every time you jump it causes the player to come violently. They're gonna get banned. Imagine if somehow somebody made that happen. Play Spelunky 2? Because you said you would months ago? Well, I lie. I lie a lot. Soul Link with chat. That would be one of the most stupid fucking ideas. The stream would last 10 minutes. You wouldn't beat the rival. But it does sound like an interesting idea. It would take so long for you guys to do anything. You wouldn't catch any Pokemon. You'd fucking... Oh. I've thought about doing any model kits / Lego building streams. That could be interesting. But Lego's so bloody expensive, like, can't afford to go out and... If somebody wants to donate $50, you know, I'll go buy some Lego, but... For a small audience, we might make progress in Pokemon. You're still... What are you? Still 88 people. Still a fair amount of people right there. Film yourself editing your video and spoil the surprise?
Bazinga!
Yo, Bazinga! Thanks for the 200 bits, Nathan. What's a game you think you could do a no-death run of? Just depends, really. Like, I could say Sonic Heroes because I'm fairly decent at it, but the game has so much bullshit. Well, I think I could. I honestly think I could. Shadow the Hedgehog, maybe. I'm fairly decent at some Sonic games. Probably do. I'm only thinking Sonic games for some reason, but like I'm sure there's a ton that I've that are too easy. Pokemon, no death run of Pokemon. You play a lot of Sonic games, not willingly. No death run of Sonic Blast, baby. I tried playing Sonic Blast. I don't think I'll try doing the no death run of that. Okay, Melissa's blindfolded. I did try that. I'd have to do it when someone else is in the room. Oh. Because the delay it takes for Discord to like send it through. They'll say jump and it'll be too late. Is that a huge ladybug? What is that up there? Hang on a minute. That's the biggest ladybug I've ever seen. Holy shit. Is that even a ladybug? Can't even tell. I don't think it is. I'm gonna get him outside. Put him in a little cup. Open up the window. Shake it furiously. So I got a piece of paper. Anybody? Piece of paper. Piece of paper. Anybody? Piece of paper. Piece of paper. Shit, he's so high up. He's on the roof. Why did you guys have to be on the roof? There's two of them. There's two. There's a really huge ladybug. And a not so huge ladybug. Oh, come on. Get in. All right. Got one of them. I don't think it's the ladybug. Fly away. But there is a ladybug, like right next to it. So I will get that one. No, I didn't injure you, I hope, Mr. Ladybug. No, you're fine. All right, go. See, I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. Why don't women like me? I rescue bugs. How's it going, sexy? See that ladybug? Yeah. Put it in a cup. Put it outside. Pretty fucking, it looks like I almost have a stub here for a hand. I got a stub. Stub arm. Lost it while playing with a shoelace. One knot went too far and cut off all circulation of my fingers, and there they went. Like hot dog bouncing on the floor. Oh. Kingdom Hearts 4 thoughts? They didn't really show much, so I can't really say anything. Like, the initial style change was like, oh, okay, they're actually going to do something different. And then I saw Donald and Goofy, and I was like, oh, okay, no, it's just for that world, alright. Gameplay still looks... I know it's like a pre-done cutscene where like none of the gameplay is actually gameplay, but the gameplay still looks like Kingdom Hearts 3, so not really all that interested, to be honest. I'm waiting for a Kingdom Hearts game with really good combat, and so far, they've only gone downhill since Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, I played Birth by Sleep, its combat is clunky, and I didn't really like it. I played Dream Drop Distance, combat relies far too much on the fucking flowy shit, still doesn't feel as good as KH2. And I get it, those were side games, so it's like, okay, Kingdom Hearts 3, it's gotta be the one with the best combat so far. And then it was so, not floaty, it's so, it's so I don't know how to explain it. It's like Sora homes into enemies. It feels like you've got less control, and that's why you can do like critical for Kingdom Hearts 2. I feel like most of the time, like the deaths are your fault. You didn't dodge this. You didn't do this. You spent too long on this. In Kingdom Hearts 3, it's like random bullshit will just kill you. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that message right there. Why do I have headphones on? You're not doing anything? What if somebody donates money and I don't see it? You know? What if it makes a funny sound like this? 64 John donated 64. No, thank you so much, John. Who's gonna beat him? Who's gonna beat John's $64? Come on, guys. Where's the money? I came back for a stream. Come on, this is where everybody sends in their thousands of dollars. That's it. That's the one. I recently bought some earbuds so I can listen to music while I'm running. But I realized there is another problem because I don't know what to do with my phone when I'm running. Usually I wear shorts with no pockets. But I think if I wear these long pants with zipper pockets, it should work out just fine. And I was looking for a long time for some nice... Thank you. 70 bits, Nathan. These are dollars, right? No, 70, still over $76, though. Just saying. Rob has a mental breakdown? What is this? What did you clip? When did I have a mental breakdown? What is this? Kingdom Hearts 4 thoughts. I didn't even know what I was saying there for a second. Kingdom Hearts 4 thoughts. When I said Kingdom Hearts 4, it just sounded like I was saying gobbledygook. I have so many cans laying around. Like, my desk is kind of clean. Like, I know why everything's here. Like, it's not just a bunch of trash. The only trash I have is just a bunch of these cans. Because I've given up drinking, like, sugar. So I just drink no sugar Coke. It was on special! You're gonna kill me for it? As if my fucking fan base cares about me drinking the odd Coke. The odd Coke. I have like one a day. Or I try to have one a day. Oh, I'm gonna have some of my leftover lasagna for lunch. That's gotta be great. What was loud? I love Windows 10. Your Twitter link in the bio leads to a non-existent account for some reason. Oh shit, does it? Thank you for telling me that. Let's edit that real quick. Is it in the bio? In the bio? No, that one's working. So it must be in the panels. Twitter /trufflemub. I think I changed it to real radical. Yep, there we go. /real radical soda. I changed it a while back. Thank you very much for telling me that. Okay. Thank you. Thank you to Kitchen Sink. X Kitchen Sink underdash. Sorry, X Kitchen underdash Sink X. Thanks for 100 bits. This is more than 76, so I win. We'll pretend it's worth more, so I feel rich. Good. $100. Thank you so much. What if somebody was going crazy on stream because they thought every bit was $1, and people just keep donating like 50 bits, and he's like crying, like, I'm gonna buy so much. Guys, you've changed my life. Rob, can you do the rock face? What's the rock face? The one where he's like... I don't. I'm smiling too. I don't think I could do it. I'm not a masculine man. Not much, anyway. More than some people. I thought I was a fairly feminine man until I met a feminine man. And then I realized, oh, fuck, I'm actually, like, as manly as they come. I'm big and strong. Can someone edit the fine boom over there? You have a beard that's like 70% masculine. It's not a beard. It's like barely anything. I kept it there because it's like, oh, it'll break. I don't know. I didn't want to shave it because I don't know. Because it makes me look like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Like, man, I'm so glad that we're out here and he's in there and we're out here and he's the sheriff and we're in there and... I don't know. I need to remember all of that. I wish I could grow a beard. That'd be great. Having the whole shebang. But I can grow like a half mustache. Not a full mustache. A half mustache. I get like a couple of hairs coming out my cheek, like 1 and 2. And then like a little bit coming up here. Like I could feel it here. And then that's kind of it. And then this. This is like untrimmed, like nothing grows here. Which I guess is normal. Because I see a lot of people like this and going down into there. But so, this is a Q&A. Does anybody have any questions? My lips are like 2 long beans. Am I having fun so far? I guess. Just having a little chat. It's nice. You ever intend to play Resetia? No. No, I don't. And I still don't know what it is. Do you like Indian food? Yes. In fact, it's some of my favorite food. Well, a good old... I know it's the basic bitch food, but I love a good old butter chicken. Why did you stop the Sonic Unleashed series? Because I didn't feel like doing it. I will eventually one day finish it. Maybe. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. When will you play Sonic Shuffle? I played it once for a video on RadicalSoda, and I will never play it again because it's fucking awful. How do you feel about your own art? Do you have advice for anyone? Nope. Because my own art's not perfect by any means. It's fine, but it's not great. I never. The only advice I can say is just start drawing, learn from a reference, reference basic shapes, that sort of deal. Sometimes the technique of how you draw is more important than drawing anything good to start off with, because I used to draw without any reference and without any basic shapes. And as soon as I started with basic shapes, my drawing suddenly got a lot better. Have you gotten out of your slump that you posted a video about a while ago? No, I haven't. I don't know why. And I'm frustrated because I want to make a video. I want to make a good video, but I just can't seem to want to. No. I used to be able, like, as like a teenager, I would like spend hours and hours every day just like working on the most stupid fucking shit because I was interested in it. And then I make videos, and it's like all of a sudden, like I have an audience and everything's so grand. I should be like begging to get up every morning and working on it, but it's like I don't know. Also doing an art-related stream. I did do a couple of art-related streams. Eventually, maybe I'll do another one. 2D platformers or 3D platformers? I like 3D platformers a little bit more. Just in terms of, like, I feel like more can be done. Not that 2D platformers are bad by any means. I grew up in the 3D platformer era. Sonic Heroes, you know. Scalar. Shrek 2. Not that that's really a 3D platformer per se, but there is platforming. Yes, this will be uploaded to YouTube. Hope your Colors Ultimate review will win the award for the most irrelevant Colors review. I feel like my review, even now that it's really late, it'll still have a purpose. Because the review isn't just calling out Sonic Colors, it's just calling out companies in general who keep releasing garbage on day one and saying they can just patch it later. Sonic Colors Ultimate was the buggiest game I've ever had the displeasure of playing. And I feel like something needs to bloody change. Because, like, Sega has obviously not learnt any lessons. from Sonic 06 going forward, they pretended they did. They made Sonic Unleashed. But even then, it was marred. Sonic Unleashed was marred by everyone saying, "Oh, God of War, that's popular. We'll do God of War." Then they did Sonic Colors, and everyone was like, "Oh, it's so good! It's what a great game!" And it's a mediocre game, but because it was just back to basic Sonic platforming, people thought it was good. The level design is bland, and the music's great, and the level themes are interesting, but the level design is crap, and the controls aren't anything special. But I don't want to just complain about Sonic Colors. You'll have a whole video to do that. I saw the word Resetia, and I'm just skipping that comment. It's gone from my mind. In one ear and out the other. Hey Rob, how's morning there? It's not bad. It's thankfully not blisteringly hot, so I can sit in here with the windows closed. It's overcast. There's a little bit of rain. What an interesting stream. Man talks about the weather. Did you try Psychonauts 2? No, I haven't tried Psychonauts 2. Never got the urge to play it. I need to just one day sit down and play a bunch of random games, because I don't know, maybe I'll find one that's really good. And even when I do find a game that's really good, sometimes I just can't get the motivation to play it, It's like, oh, that game's really good, I enjoyed that. Or I know it's good, but am I enjoying it? I feel like after both Sonic movies doing really well and the failure of Sonic Forces, Sega is realizing they have to put in effort. No, they're not. Because Sonic Colors Ultimate released in such a broken state, and it still is broken in several aspects, they didn't learn a single thing. And you can say as much as you like to me that, oh, that was Blind Squirrel who made that. Sega chose the company. Sega published the game. It's Sega's game. If they cared, they wouldn't have let it release in that state. They would have done a Metroid Prime 4 and given the development to a different company or a different team, or given Blind Squirrel more time. Personally, I don't think the game looks good from the get-go, and I think Blind Squirrel probably wasn't the best choice to do it. I think it should have been an in-house thing. They should have put a team on it if they really wanted to make it good and actually give it good stuff, Or maybe, I mean, it's Sonic Team. Maybe in-house isn't the best option for it. I would have preferred just a 1080 version, like we get in Dolphin. It didn't need to be remastered with graphics. The graphics look good. For a Wii game, it looks fucking good. They didn't have to redo all the graphics to make it look shit. There's reports of Sega doing Big Crazy Taxi and Jet Set Radio projects. I really hope it's true. There's always reports of Jet Set Radio. Everyone's always like, oh, the new Jet Set Radio game that's gonna come out, guys. I tried Jet Set Radio, and I was like, eh. What's the big deal? Red, I don't care what boring topic you're talking about. I'm happy to hear you talk and that you're doing well. Thank you. Yeah, I have to realize that I don't need to be fully entertaining 100% of the time. Some people just want to come and chill and talk about anything. Crazy Taxi slaps though. Crazy Taxi is its own genre. I don't worry too much about Crazy Taxi. I think I played it once. I think. There's also that Sega Carnival stage in Sonic Riders with that Crazy Taxi homage in it. We can go into the taxi stand and he drives you. Oh god. Should drink some water. Keep my can away from all the other empty cans. Neil will fucking kill for 4K BD Joe. I forgot about Neil just playing BD Joe. It was his character. That was his character. Why don't we? I think we've gotten to the point where I should talk about maybe some other stream ideas. Now, if you're in the Discord, and if you're not, I'll add another thing later on, another link. Maybe I'll just put a link in the fucking like Twitch description or something. I don't know. Do you think Modern Sonic is getting redesigned in the near future? Nope. Very simple answer there. I've got some stream ideas here, and if you want to also input some ideas for streams, here's the kind of thing I'm looking for. I'm looking for very specific stream ideas, which aren't just the general play game. And occasionally, I will just play a game, and that'll be the stream. But for example, tomorrow I want to go and do ranking lists, rank some Sonic games, and explain maybe why I feel so strongly about some Sonic games and not about others. That could be fun. Ranking Pokemon games in the same vein, kind of. Here's one that I thought of myself. Actually, most of these I thought of myself. Reading scary stories, but I have a soundboard of spooky sound effects. Like a door creak, or a ghost sound, or a jump scare sound, and I just I input them at the right times. I thought that could be fun. I'm not going to say all of these, but I was thinking Pokemon Showdown, me versus Neil, but we have less and less time to make teams. So we can make a team out of anything we want in a certain tier, I guess. But we start with 10 minutes to make a team, and the next one is 5 minutes, and the next one is 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, until eventually we have 30 seconds to make a team, and we just got to try. Let's see something else. There's GeoGuessr, which I've never done, but I'm terrible with geography, so that could be interesting. Creating a Sonic game, man. A lot of these are Sonic. Chat helps me write a RadicalSoda episode. One thing that I would like to do is make a RadicalSoda episode live on stream. So I have a camera set up at the couch, and I have something to change camera angles, and we make a script for a RadicalSoda episode and all the footage needed, and then with all that footage, you guys could make an episode out of that footage. I wouldn't do it, but I think it could be really funny to see what you guys could come up with. We did it once for Five Nights at Sonic's. I'd like to finish that script. Let's see.
Just say he can't come.
Thank you, Kitchen Sink. I mean, I saw the sound and had to hear it. It was so low as well. I have to redo all the sound effects, the volumes. I'm so upset because I spent a really long time making sure they were around the 25 to 20, negative 25 to 20 decibels, and now they're at negative 45, and it's really aggravating. Chat makes Sonic Unleashed Part 4. Anyway, thank you, Kitchen Sink. Appreciate the bits. There was playing a game, but the quality slowly lowers. You know, like I did with that Sonic Forces stream. There was one where I just repeat. I guess I was throwing everything at the wall, because there's one here was where I just repeat the same sentence over and over again for the entire stream. Something really stupid like, "Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier, and welcome back to Let's Play Five Nights at Freddy's." "Hello everybody, welcome back to something." So I'd have to get the. I just skipped "My name is Markiplier." I do want to show you guys the fan game I've been making for Pokemon. There's a few different ideas. So that's the plan. That's the plan, to do a bunch of ideas. Do I still owe you a Sonic Forces playthrough? One of these Sonic Forces ones, I'm just gonna have the gameplay pre-recorded, and you guys won't know, and I'll just pretend to play it the whole time. Uh, what kind of engine are you using for your Pokemon fan game? I'm using RPG Maker. RPG Maker XP. There's a bunch of plugins you can get for it, and the one I should have been using was the one that makes the battles look like black and white, but instead I just did it on the default battle stuff, and I'm really upset that I did that, because I decided to go with Moemon for my fan game, because this is a game made for other people to stream. It's not made for everybody to take, because the Nintendo will DMCA me, so I'm only going to be giving it privately to people. And maybe there's people in the Discord, I don't know. But I'm going to give it to Neil, and he's going to stream it. I'm going to give it to Charlo, and he's going to stream it. Although I need to change some of the questions. There's one section with a quiz. If you lose the quiz, you lose a Pokemon, because it's meant to be Nuzlocke. So I'm trying to get the difficulty correct as well. But it's questions about your friends. See how well you know your friends. So I need to change Charlo's to be about his friends, or at least his streaming friends. At the moment, Neil's are about his friends. And then I might make one last one for just general audiences about something else. Learn to speedrun Sonic Forces so it's less painful. There is a Minecraft crowd control thing. I survived Sonic.exe in Minecraft for 100 days. I hate those videos so much. I saw one of them on YouTube, and I was like, "Oh, that sounds interesting. I'm going to see what this is." And it was something like, I survived on a something for 100 days, and it's this guy going through 100 days worth of, but it's just it's such boring content, in my opinion, at least. For some people, it might be interesting, because I was more interested in seeing the mods they were using. But because the person doesn't really know the mods all that well, it's kind of just like a regular survival with a custom map, and they just narrate over it and what happened. And it's so just bland. I just had to give up watching. I was like, I'm not into this. Is not for me. This is not a video for me. And they get millions of views. And I was just like, how does this get millions of views? Well, I clicked on it, so I guess I know. Was it Forge Labs? It might have been. I'm not sure. That name sounds familiar. Just remember to not stress yourself too much over it, and pace yourself with content creation, Rob. Oh yeah, I mean, that's what I've been doing. I haven't even touched Vegas Pro in the last 2 weeks. But today, I'm gonna get back to it, and I'm gonna get back to editing the video. I think the main thing that was stopping me was that I have a new intro, and that's a spoiler. I get it. For the new, that was a really quiet bazinga. Come on. Thank you, Kitchen Sink. Now these are just because I'm petty and I want to be the top donator. Also helps that you've been my favorite YouTuber for about 4 years, I think, despite the lack of uploads. Hey, if I upload only a small amount, there's less chance of me making a terrible video. But thank you. 100 days of playing Sonic Heroes. I off myself on day 30. I was thinking, and tell me if this is a bad idea. I was thinking of 100%ing Sonic Heroes again with crowd control active on the PC port of Sonic Heroes, so it's buggier and there's random shit happening at all times, including a button which you guys can just use to kill me. Do it. Sounds painful. Why not? Oh, right, I was saying I've got a new intro for living in the city. And it's got this fancy little interlude, and I don't know what to do for it. So I think I'll just and I'm not good at editing for these sorts of intros, so if I had money, I would just give the music to like a really good, like a really excellent, like fucking visual effects artist, and be like, "Yeah, do something. Take all my footage and do something with it." But I can't do that, so um, I think I'll just. I think I've got an idea of what I'm gonna do. But I can always change it in the future, so it's not a big deal, I suppose. I did try to get a sponsorship. Actually, I can check my emails right now. I've got the courage to check my emails. Usually, I don't even look at my business emails because it's like opening them up just gives me anxiety. Dial Town, a game about dating telephones. It's a person. It's a developer telling me about the dating telephone game. Something about 2 degrees. I didn't realize I put my 2 degrees on this. Or did I? No, it's just spam. All right. Some guy asking to be editor. Sorry, that's not. We got someone. Towel Princess Knight's Trial, a family LGBTQ plus friendly 3D roguelike platformer. I can think of a lot of roguelikes that are LGBTQ friendly. Binding of Isaac. What roguelike platformers aren't LGBTQ friendly? Which one's a gayist? Damn, I still haven't gotten a. Oh, Mad Cats, bro. No, I hear Mad Cats is not very good quality, so I'm not going to do a sponsorship with them. Wow, guys, it's like I don't know if this breaches any contracts or anything. I'm just saying what I've got in an email. No, I emailed I emailed a sponsorship I was actually maybe interested in for the first time, but they didn't respond, and they said we respond to every single email. So I was like, wow, all right, that's really upsetting. Maybe it went in my spam. Maybe that's what happened here. And it would have been deleted after like 30 days. I think it's been like a month and a half since I emailed them. So the fact that they never emailed me back is kind of upsetting. I have one spam. It's the one about the LGBTQ friendly roguelike platform. All right. Binding of Isaac, the famously transphobic roguelike. Aren't the Mad Catz fight sticks good? Well, I don't even play fighting games, so I wouldn't be able to, I wouldn't have any previous experience with it. I can't go and say, oh, these are great, when I've got no experience with other stuff. Listen, I really take sponsorship seriously. At this point, I'm only taking a sponsorship unless I really believe in the product, like really, fully, 100%. I ain't just taking money, throwing shit out for the sake of doing it. That's why I emailed the certain sponsorship thing that I think it was called Gamersubs. Gamersubs. They have like these bottles, the ones that you shake for like the powder stuff. And apparently, I saw it on Cold Ones a while back, and they have like waifu cups. And I was like, that makes sense for my channel because we got the waifu on the thumbnails, and it's a drink, RadicalSoda. This is perfect. And so I emailed them and I said, hey, blah 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 blah. This is my channel. This is what I do. Just I think it would be a good fit. Come on, you say email me back. And they didn't. I did it through their site and went through all the official channels, and they just didn't. So, screw you, Gamersubs. No Raid Shadow Legends? No, there's no fucking Raid Shadow Legends. I'm not going to do anything with microtransactions in it. And so it's like, have you heard of Raid Shadow Legends, the free game? Yeah, the fucking first one's always free, isn't it? Isn't it, Raid Shadow Legends? I hate having my webcam attached to one of my monitors because it just makes everything shaky. I need like a little stand behind the thing, like an arm I can put the webcam on. Otherwise, everything just gets so wobbly. It's like I'm in an earthquake entirely. I'll tell you what. If Raid offers me like $20,000, I'll do it. but not for anything less. By the way, I thought I'd like show you guys like the area where I'm working. I'm telling you, this is way more green in real life. I don't know what's wrong with my camera, but like everything feels so like desaturated. So this is my green screen. It's very nice. There's my desk. Oh, don't look at my desk. It's dirty. So we've got a curtain. That's my old PC down there. Look, it's me. We've got the rest of the room. That's where I filmed Sonic Colors. Right there. And Bear Grylls was in that window right there. And that's outside. Holy fucking shit. Jesus Christ. Criminy Christmas. There's a lot of... Actually, it's cleaner than I remember. So, from 5 seconds ago. So, I guess I cleaned up recently. All right. So, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my vlog. Today, we're going to be filming in front of this green screen. Put me in the Alpaca Mountains. Alpaca Mountains? What's the deal? I have a real big green screen. It used to be much smaller. But I unfolded it. Having fun, everybody? Having fun? Enjoying yourself? Oh, God. I love the Alpaca Mountains. Great vacation spot. Where's Bear Grylls now? He's in the wilderness. He's out. He's eating grass. I was thinking we can test the Sonic Heroes mod. Would you guys like to do that? The crowd control mod, that is. It gives you free coins, so I think the way it works, and this is why I want to test it, it gives you some free coins to start off with, and then you have to buy the coins with bits. I don't know if I get any money from you buying the coins with bits. If somebody could please tell me. Like, I don't want to just you guys spending shitloads of money to this company, and then, you know, you're not giving to the streamer you think you're giving to. No, I think it does. I think the bits go, because... No, it must, because you're buying bits to give to my expense. Yeah, it must. There's no way. So we might as well test it out. So here's... Oh, that looks great. Oh, look at that. What a perfect... Well, we're just testing for today, so... You know what? That's fine. We'll just keep the little green screen. I'll just put myself down here. That's very nice. Very good. Nice little square. Third on the bottom right. We're all good. Everyone's having a fun old time. These are the last donations, I think. There's a lot of Venom Bukake down there. A lot of Venom Bukake. This has not been updated in a while. Did somebody donate with real money before? Like with the Streamlabs donation thing, not the bits? Maybe I'll have like a bit thing down there instead of a... I don't know if I can. Totally not Venom Bukake with the $200. Holy fucking shit! Must be why. Venom, we love him. Venom, where are you? Venom Bukake is just going to be down there forever because nobody donates without bits anymore. Doesn't make sense. Haven't been able to donate via Streamlabs. Is that like because of an issue with my stuff, or is that just Venom hangs out with Shallow? Yeah, I hear Venom is always on Shallow streams. I guess once I move to YouTube, Venom doesn't really like watching on YouTube, I guess. Or maybe Venom just likes Shallow streams more than mine, and that's fine. You're allowed to do that. You're allowed to have your bad opinion. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding around, guys. Okay, let's start with crowd control, shall we? So I'm going to open up crowd control, turn on my webcam, game selection, not webcam, my controller. I don't know what that was doing. I'm going to click Start for Sonic Heroes PC. Open up the reloaded thing. Oh, thank you for the 100 bits, Nathan Eisler. clicked the donations link and it said I was not authorized to access the... Okay. So that's why there hasn't been any. Oh, we're not ranking Sonic games today. My god. Let's turn off the X. There we go. Let's check. Let's fix that. Let's fix that problem with the donations first, hey? Let's get that done, just in case I don't know how to fix it in the future. All right. Let's take a look. So, oh, it could be because it says real Rob Radical Soda. Hang on. Let's try that. Okay. If you update, it should have fixed it. Yes! It fixed it. Okay. It's because the link was still real Rob Radical Soda. So if somebody had... Wait, or is this for YouTube? Hang on a minute. This might be YouTube. Give me a second. This isn't... Or is it? I don't know. I hope it's not. This shouldn't be for YouTube. Can I test it? I'm not going to donate to myself. There's the YouTube icon. Okay. So forget that for a second. Don't donate any money. Don't do it. Okay, hang on. So if I go to streamlabs.com/dashboard, and I go to... How do I do this? Donations, maybe? Alert box? I just can't see any of this good. Donations. Let's see. It's the widget. I don't want the widget. Analytics. 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 Alright, I'm gonna see if I can fix this. Clapbot Charity, App Store, Multi-Stream, Custom Tip Page. Add a personal touch to your tip page. That's not what I'm looking for. YouTube thumbnails. I don't know. Account, maybe? City? Account settings. Twitch, Real Radical Soda, primary. Merged. Shit. Yeah, okay, so it is the YouTube one. It is still the YouTube one. Hang on. I'm actually at it right now. I'm at the thing where it like goes, oh, here you can